Good morning. Myself, Dr. Punita Sharma, Associate Professor, School of Basic and Applied Sciences, Maharaja Agrasen University, Baddi, Solan, Himachal Pradesh. Today, I will talk about the nutraceuticals. As we all knows that for the optimum health, a balanced diet that includes a lot of fruits and vegetables and a proper ratio of micro and micronutrients is essential. The oxidative stress which can result from the lack of nutrients can cause additional health problem. To avoid these, we have to take a balanced diet full of vitamins, minerals, proteins, carbohydrates, and micro and macro nutrients as well. With the new finding and cutting edge technology, nutrition research is continuously evolving. So, there is a term or a field which is called nutraceuticals, is are one such development that unite nutrition and the medicines. For the nutraceuticals, basically, if we want to define them, they are the product formulated with either isolated nutrient or herbs that provide both nutrition and medicinal benefit, such as the ability to treat or prevent disease. They can be in the form of tablet, powder, or other dosages form, which are health promoting and give the balanced diet to the body. Let's first of all, we will discuss about the history of the nutraceuticals. It is not a new term. The Indian, Egyptian, Chinese, Sumerians are just the example of few civilizations. They use their food for treat their different alignment of their bodies, and they eat or take the food as the medicines. Hippocrates, which is considered as the father of medicine, Western medicine, said to the people, let food be the medicine. We should treat our disease, as per him, we should treat our disease with the food first. We should manage our diet to treat our disease or prevent us from that disease. While in the modern time, nutraceuticals began to develop as a new field in Japan during 1980s. In contrast to the natural herb and species used as a folk medicine for centuries throughout the Asia, the nutraceutical industries has grown alongside the expansion and exploration of the modern technology. So basically, nutraceutical is with the natural products which act as the for the treatment or cure or the prevention of a particular disease. So, as we talk about the definition of the nutraceuticals, we can say that a food or a part of food or the nutrient that provide health benefit include the prevention and treatment of the diseases. Basically, they are different from the pharmaceuticals, as nutraceuticals are the basically natural foods or inner or salts which prevent the disease, which gives us nutrient to prevent the disease, while the pharmaceuticals are basically drugs which is used for the treatment of a particular disease. We can classify the nutraceutical by various parameters. First is the classification of nutraceuticals based upon their potential. Potential nutraceuticals are one which has the commercial or promising approach towards the health or medicinal benefit, while the established nutraceuticals have established are basically the potential nutraceuticals which become established in the market because they have a sufficient amount of clinical data to demonstrate its benefits. Second classification of the nutraceuticals on the basis of their sources. First, nutraceutical derived from the plants like tomato, garlic, algae, fruit, pods, etc., derived from the animals like shark liver oil, cod liver oil. Then the nutraceuticals from the minerals calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and last is the microorganism as the source of nutraceuticals. It includes lactobacilli, etc. Now, classification on the basis of their forms. Either they are pure isolated nutrients, or they are dietary supplements, or they are genetically modified designer food, they are herbal products on the basis of processed products like cereal, soup, and beverages. Classification on the basis of supplements like probiotic, prebiotic, antioxidant, enzymes. They comes under the dietary supplement class. Herb and botanical products, they comes under the herbal or phytochemical class. And the nutrients like vitamins, minerals, amino acid, fatty acid, they are also considered as the nutraceuticals. Now we can classify the nutraceutical on the basis of their chemical compounds. Say inorganic mineral supplements, they contain minerals, bacterias, enzymes, they comes under pre and probiotics, dietary fibers, natural antioxidants like carotenoids, and the phytochemicals. Phytochemicals contain different classes of phytochemicals or natural products like alkaloids, phenols, isoterpenoids, terpenoids, steroids, proteins, etc. And last is the herb as a functional food. On the basis of chemical constituent, we can also classify the nutraceuticals like uh, carotenoids. Sources are keratin and various food. The benefit of these carotenoids are because they neutralize the free radical which can damage and cause the oxidative stress in the body. Lycopene obtained from the tomatoes maintain the health of prostate. Then monosubsaturated fatty acid, tree nuts, we will get from the tree nut that reduce the risk of coronary heart disease. Flavonoid, they are antioxidant, they help to neutralize the free radicals and radicals which damage the cell and cause the disturbance in the cellular processes. Then we have lactobacillus, this is yogurt hai, other dietary and non-dairy application. They comes under the lactobacilli and bifidobacteria. Then there are few examples of the nutraceuticals which you have or we must use in our daily life, and for the preparation of food like curcumin, which is also known as haldi in Hindi, and it is rich in curcumin and curcumin. It is the obtained from the rhizomes of Curcuma longa. It has antimicrobial activity. And then the soya product, which is obtained from the family Legumiaceae, glycine max. It is very much rich in diazine and genicetine. They prevent cancers. Now, garlic, allium sativum, we use daily. This plant or bulbs of the garlic for the preparation of curry. It has allicin, alanine, ajoin as a chemical constituent used for in the treatment of hyperlipidemia, hypoglycemic, anti-hypertensive, and spasmodic activity, prevent the colon and the lung cancer. Now we will talk about the advantages of the nutraceuticals. Nutraceutical have potency to play a role in the healthy eating and to contribute the prevention and treatment of the disease. It is believed that the food-like substances are either harmless and less toxic to the human body, and they lead to the holistic treatment or the prevention of the disease. The role of nutraceuticals are basically is to treat the inappropriate dietary habits, which leads to the contribution of various diseases. And now as we all know, nutraceuticals are gaining popularity as the people are relying on them for safeguarding their health. In India, we support the idea of vegetarian diet. We consume loads of plant constituent as a source for the nutraceuticals. So if we go for the drug, we will just get the treatment of the drugs of the disease. If we go for the nutraceuticals, it will prevent, treat, and give us other health benefit if we go for the nutraceuticals. And all the therapeutics area in which the nutraceuticals have their rule. First is the sleeping disorder, digestion problem, prevention of certain cancer, osteoporosis, blood pressure, diabetes, etc., and neurological disorder also. There are few apart from those advantages, nutraceutical possesses few disadvantages also, like they are not subjected to the same testing and regulation as the pharmaceuticals. Majority of them is not regulated by FDA in USA. Company create unregulated product to create wide profit margin. They can be substandard, and the quality maintenance of this nutraceutical is a big task. Then the bioavailability of the nutraceutical is lower, and there is no regulatory definition for the treatment or for the undertaking of nutraceuticals. With the thought of Hippocrates, I will conclude my today's lecture. That is, let's food be the medicine and medicine the food. Thank you. Have a nice day.